Before I move on to my last segment, it's going to be quick, and there's a little bit of cute hamper that you get to win at the end of it.
I love hampers.
It's a cute one though. Entire thing about the love for SRK and Kajol doesn't end, but now the rumors have come up about how you're like reuniting apparently with a Rani film.
It's a rumor. Currently, it really is a rumor. I have no clue what everybody's talking about. So,
No one's approached you yet and stuff.
not yet.
But tell me, after the entire, blockbuster that Tanaji has become, so the offers have even more increased.
Yeah.
You got accolades for it. So tell me, how do you look at that?
I think I'm very, very grateful. I'm very relieved that Tanaji did well. I have really a huge sense of relief. I'm very, very grateful that it did, the kind of business that it did. And most importantly, I think I'm very, very proud of the fact that I saw this video where everybody is standing and they sing, they're saying Vande Mataram, Jai Hind at the end of the film. And I was just like, this is why we make films. This is why we make films. We make films to make people feel so very deeply from their heart. And I am very, very proud of that. I really am.
And did the part where Saif came out and said about the entire politics of Tanaji bother you? Because I know that was spoken about. Did you get worried?
Not at all. Not at all. I think he's got a great sense of humor, and he just talks and talks and talks. And you're supposed to, pick and choose what you want to hear out of
Advice for
that.
Saif. We call this segment Nothing But the Truth, and the person sitting in front of me has always been very, very truthful. This is going to be very easy for you. A sexist comment that you came across in the industry, and how did you deal with it?
Somebody actually turned around and told me that it's actually not a sexist comment, because somebody turned around and told me, he says, you're going to make a very, very good actor. You are a very, very good actor. And I was like, what do you mean by actor? I said, I'm an actress. So she's like, no, you're an actor, as in the term actor. So I thought it was a huge, huge compliment, sexist compliment on my behalf. But I thought that it was a huge, huge compliment, and I still remember it till today. So.
Few actors you'd really want to collaborate with on screen, female actors.
Female actors, I would have loved
And
to
why?
work with Sridevi. She was eternal. She is eternal. She is eternal. I would have loved to do a film with her. So she was. It's my one regret in my life that I did not have that chance to work with her.
Anybody from the current crop?
And anybody from the current crop? I think any one of them. I think they're all quite cool. They're really cool. They're really like, with it. And they're really like, I loved Mukta. I loved Nina. I loved working with them. I loved Neha to work with. I think Neha and me have done Helicopter Ela as well. Yeah. So this is our second film together. So I think all of them. In fact, I told Mukta that, she has an amazing voice. I couldn't imagine. She's Mukta Barve. She's so Maharashtrian. I mean, she's just so Maharashtrian. But when she starts speaking, she becomes that entire Muslim character with the burqa. You can't imagine her as anything else. So I think I am really, really grateful that I have worked with so many women on this film. And it's been amazing to work with all of them.
What are the few things you feel Hindi films should stop doing in support of empowering and supporting women?
I think tone down their sexuality a little bit so that we can empower women also, and so that it can make the film watchable for different ages as well.
Basically,
for a regular film, I feel that the sexuality needs to be toned down a little bit.
One thing that you wouldn't do today when you're asked to, because you're in a different space, when they come and they write it in a script, you would definitely say no to it.
What are the things that I heartily object to, which, considering the film that we've just made is completely like maybe a little off topic, is that I refuse to enact rape on screen. I just refuse to enact it. I refuse to be a part of it. Not because I don't believe that it's happening anywhere, or not because I don't personally, that I personally have anything against it, but it's just that it's highly uncomfortable for me as a person, as a woman, to enact it. And I don't think that it's necessary for me to do so as of now. I realize that it's happening. It's not something that I am blind to. It's not something that that I don't know that is happening around the world. And I definitely stand up for it. I mean, in the sense that I definitely stand up and say that this should not be happening. But as an actor, for me to enact something like that, or for somebody to shoot it, it actually requires shooting days. And for you to actually be put into that position. So no, that's something that's a huge big no for me.
The last one is very simple. What are the few things that the industry thought you should change and that you refuse to do?
My unibrow? A lots of things. I mean, like, they thought I should dress up better. They thought that I should not wear my specs. And they thought I should recognize people from much further distance than I do. I don't know, lots of things. I've never really paid that much attention to it.
And how did you at the end sort of look at it? You just laughed it off and you tell them, I'm going to be myself.
Yeah, exactly. I think you can't take it too seriously. You really can't. I think you can't take yourself too seriously, and you can't take everybody else's opinion too seriously also. मतलब सब कुछ मतलब मिर्ची मसाला मार के ही रहना चाहिए.
Thank you so much. It's always so wonderful. And to end it, like we say, you're celebrating Women's Day. To all the women out there, what is one thing you'd like to tell them on this day and wish them all a Women's Day?
First of all, let me wish you a happy Women's Day. I'm wishing you a happy Women's Year, actually. I don't think that it belongs to one day. एक दिन क्यों? पूरा साल ले लो. और मैं यही कहूँगी कि जो औरतें होती हैं, वो एक दूसरे के लिए भी होती हैं. सिर्फ खुद के लिए नहीं होती हैं. और जैसे कहते हैं, the Women's Club needs to be made stronger. So stand up for yourself. Stand up for the woman next to you. Pull her up with you when you stand up. That's the biggest thing that I can tell you for this year.
Thank you. Organic makeup products. I hope you love it. And but it's a little bit. Just a little bit from our side. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Kajol. I always have such a lovely time chatting with you.
Me too. Thank you. Happy Women's Day.
Thank you so much.